Write an original story based on an adult decision. It was a difficult decision for Mr. Magus to make, and it hurt him very much. But he realized that it had to be made for the good of the son, on whom he had put so much hope. Michael used to be a good son and had made his parents proud of him. He attended school regularly and took an active part in sports. He was not brilliant in either, but he maintained his position among the top 25% of his school. This was satisfactory and his parents did not apply any pressure on him to do better. Things began to go wrong when Michael made a new friend, Jonathan. Jonathan was a bigger boy and came to Michael's defense when he was about to be beaten up by a bully. This made Michael admire Jonathan and a friendship sprung up. Michael saw in Jonathan a lot of the qualities he wanted in himself. Jonathan was independent, tough and could not be bullied. What Michael did not know was that Jonathan was not entirely clear about right and wrong. For instance, he shoplifted and did other dishonest things whenever he felt like it. He also committed acts of vandalism. Though Michael knew that it was wrong, he began to do the same things to prove himself to Jonathan. Mr. Magus did not suspect anything until he saw that Michael's schoolwork was declining. Michael's teacher sent for him and explained that Michael was not always present in class. Though very angry, Mr. Magus did not belt his son, instead he spoke to him and encouraged him. Unfortunately, Michael took this to be a sign of weakness. He went to school regularly after that, but since both his parents were working, he could do whatever he liked after school. His deeds of daring continued. On a few occasions, Michael and Jonathan had brushes with the law, but they managed to get away. This made them even more daring and they began to feel invincible. Then one day it happened. Jonathan needed money and he asked Michael for ideas. After a long discussion, they decided to carry out something disgusting. Michael knew where his mother kept her jewels. He took Jonathan home and together they took away everything that they could find. Not once did it occur to Michael that it was wrong to do this. Jonathan knew who bought stolen jewelry and by the afternoon, they had sold all of them. They went on a spree to celebrate. That evening, when Mrs. Magus saw that the jewelry was missing, she informed her husband. Immediately, Mr. Magus suspected that Michael must have had something to do with it. He questioned his son. At first Michael denied all knowledge of the crime but later became defiant and admitted it. He was sure that his father would forgive him. But Mr. Magus knew that the only way for Michael to reform was for him to be punished. He made an adult decision, he called the police. For the first time in his life Michael did not feel very brave and told the police everything. Both Jonathan and Michael were arrested and brought to trial. Since they were juveniles, they were not sentenced to jail but were placed on probation for 2 years.